Hey guys, I sure do love playing with lines and making them be different shapes. It's very fun. I love to play with lines. No! No! I did lines to fills and now I can't play with the lines. Anyway, you probably saw the title of the video. So, yeah, here's my trick for figuring out. Okay, now just so you know, this only works like sometimes, like every so often. There's a lot of reasons why this might not work. So like, yeah, expect it to not work so that like when it sometimes works, you'll be like, wow, it worked. Okay. So first thing you want to do is you want to make a new layer. You're gonna take the line tool and take a nice color. I'm going to use magenta and crank it all the way down to like really small, and try to like cross right through it like with a perpendicular line, right? And so then you can actually I guess you shouldn't have a new layer. Yeah, it should be on the same layer. Um, yeah, actually, well, okay. This is just a tutorial. There's a better way to do this. So you can see tried to cross through it in as a place where it's like perpendicular to the tangent, and as a result, I now know the thickness of the line. See, the height of this line that I drew, that's selected, the height is 5. It says so here. So, and I'm just going to get rid of this line. Actually, the best way to get rid of it is to press undo. Because when you touch shapes with lines, it kind of like does something to them. Anyway, so now that I know that the width is 5, I'm going to take the S tool. You can do that by pressing S. It's also the one over here. It's called the ink bottle tool. It looks like this now. If you're on an older version, it might not look like this, but it's called the ink bottle tool. You can usually get it by pressing S. Now I'm going to take the stroke and I'm going to crank it up to 5 to match. And yeah, so you might be thinking, well, that's not exactly the line, but, well, here's where the trick comes in, right? So you'll notice that because of how the lines work, this is actually like, okay, if I were to turn this like into a more transparent color, yeah, you can see it's going exactly to the halfway point. Hold on, I hate when it's transparent. Let me just, okay. Yeah, so you can see it's actually digging right into the middle of this line, which is really where we want our final like recreated line to be. So, I'm actually going to get rid of the original line that's been ruined, and I'm going to take this new line, you know, the one that I can play with, and I'm going to do lines to fills on this. I mean, I have a command for it, but like, you could just do this. Okay, and now I'm going to change the color, and I'm going to do it again. Boink. And now because of that, I can actually just, I can get rid of the pink. Ooh. Okay, well, make sure you have your layers, like, set up a certain way. And now the line is made again. Yay, it's made. And it's a little bit wonky, but it'll do. And it's truly a line. I can change the mode of the layer, and it's a line. So yay, you can play with it again.